And Sebastian Janikowski is the leg of a monster. And blocked! It's going to be blocked off the edge, and he's going to pick it up. And that is going to be all the way. No one going to catch him. That is in for a touchdown. Block PAT, in for the touchdown. And that is going to be 7 points right there. What a game changer. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Saglitch, aka Sag. We're back with some MUT, some Madden Ultimate Team here with you. This is number 6, and as you can see here, I am still on the journeys, but as you can see, there's a lot of extra stuff on the different things that we can go into for Madden Ultimate Team, and as you can see, Gauntlet getting there, 40 out of 60. Haven't done the FC Team Leaders yet. This is the Team of the Week this week, but let's see what we got here. Program introduction, okay. Some Bengals. Okay, so there has to be different activate, different team chemistries. Okay, so we have to get the team chemistries in there. We might do some of those here shortly, but still working on the comebacks collection right here, and we are with San Francisco comeback, and I believe these are all the Bills comebacks, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but got the OKC Bison uniform, excuse me. And so, as you can see here, we are on down 10-31 against San Fran. But right now, this game, we have Charles Sims. Excuse me, Sims in the backfield, and we hit him right off with Baby Goat Brady on the left side with Robinson, and it looks to me, a nice little update in the far right corner with the auction item sold. But here we go, back with Brady again, the hurry up, and the screen sets up left side for Sims. Sims gets a nice block on the outside, pushing off a defender, and finally forced out of bounds at about the 29. So let's just keep going with this intensity here. We don't have to rush things because we are in the third quarter, so we are playing half of a game here, which I do like the Madden Journeys because it's not a full game every time. So Baby Goat Brady drops back and pushing through a receiver behind the cornerback, and in front of the safety is Rashard Matthews, and he is doing great for our team. He is a great pickup for the Titans, and he is at 82 overall, but with a little bit of help, he gets that 83 boost. And so we're going to rush it, and off of the edge is the defender, and Smith isn't going to be touched. Malcolm Smith around the corner and takes us down for a sack of about 3 on the play. So to kind of get away from that, we are going to go 5 wide, spread them out. Baby Brady calling out some audibles. He takes the throw, rolls to his left, and throws to his right. Not really one you like to see there, but Rashard Matthews is into the end zone for a touchdown, and that has cut the lead to 15, and impending this field goal is going to be a 14-point lead 14-point deficit against San Fran. So you see Connor Forbath there with the kick is up and landing with the kickoff. So the kick is up and back to about the end zone is going to be a return from Kirby. And Curley gets up to about the 30-yard line. Not a bad return for San Fran. So they are going to come out with a 31 package. A 13 package. Wow. 3 tight ends, 1 running back, and Hyde is in the backfield along with, I believe that's Blaine Gabbert. And it's Brian Hoyer. Ooh. Yikes. But there you can see, and in real life right now, San Fran's not having the best of years, but I can see why with a team led by Brian Hoyer. Not to say that he's bad, because he is in the NFL, but still. So handoff Carlos Hyde, and this defensive front is giving these guys nightmares. As you can see there, just not much going for them. 3 and 7, and that is going to be Brown with the tackle, Phillips in with the stuff as well. And this front 7 is a nightmare. We have Lawrence on one side, Stephon Anthony on the other for the nickelback. And here we go. Stephon Anthony around the side, almost getting to Brian Hoyer, and he is going to hit his tight end, his little safety blanket over on the left side. And McDonald is going to go for a first down. So as you see here, Coach Dan Quinn's not real happy with it. He got trips right with McDonald out as a offset tight end. And it's going to be given to Carlos Hyde again. And what a big hit by the linebacker. I believe that is going to be Vincent Ray for the linebacker position. So I formation out. Tight end set left. And play action by Hoyer. Hoyer drops back. It's got some protection and gets away from a defender. It's going to be Garcon, and Pierre Garcon getting the first down to the 19. And we're going to have to make some plays here to get this lead caught up. As the clock ticks down at the end of the third quarter, are they going to get a playoff? And they are not. They're going to let it run, and got to question whether they're going to run it because they want to try to take more time away or what. But I don't foresee there being a problem running it with like 1 second left on the clock. Not hurting anything. So, but yeah. So we have two tight ends set. Carlos Hyde in the backfield. They set left for the tight end position. It looks like a stretch play by Carlos Hyde. And setting the edge is going to be the safety Pleasant, and he is going to force it up, but no one able to take him down before he gets to the 1 yard line. So backs against the wall. You got to wonder how this team's going to prevail. You got to ask the questions. The hard questions is, are they going to make their stand? And you see three wide, strong right formation. Up the middle is going to be a fumble. Oh my goodness, a fumble. And picked up is going to be, I believe, Bailey gets the forced fumble. That was quick. Right off the edge, as you can see there, is going to be some back blitzing. And they get the fumble. Wow, what a change of events at the 1 yard line. So Baby Brady takes it back, and he's going to throw the little drag route coming across, and that is going to be a nice little gain of 7 just to get him out of the back of the end zone. So you see the hurry up here with 4 minutes left. The clock is ticking. Play action from Brady. Brady over to the right side. He's going to get Gronkowski, the fullback. Not really a choice to play there, but Ben Watson's our tight end, so we figured why not put Gronk in the backfield. And Brady to Gronk, one of the staples in this time and generation of football where you see them connecting for a completion. So come out 5 wide. Brady over the right side, and he is going to hit his man, Robinson, and he is going to get the first down, a 49er making plays against the 49ers. So Brady drops back in again with Robinson, another catch, and that is going to be another first down. And we are rolling here. Dan Quinn likes what he's seeing. It's not time. Don't fix what isn't broken. And so as you see here, we have 5 wide again, and over the left side is going to be Winslow making plays, and although stepping out of bounds, not a bad play right there. But you have to wonder if he could put those 2 feet in, would he be in for the score? So with about 3:24 left on the clock, the Bisons are going to come out at the 6 yard line, give it off to Sims, and Sims says, hello, big shot. Time to take me down at the 1. Not quite able to push it in, but we have Brady, and we have a prolific offense that's able to do it. The slant over the middle, and that is going to be Rashard Matthews' second touchdown on the day. So Forbath comes up, the kick is up and good, sending this into a 7-point deficit against the 49ers. Now, not only do we have to tie, but we have to beat the 49ers. So let's see what we can do here. So as the kick off is going up, the kick is back, all the way back to about the 13 yard line. And that is going to be a return to about the 30. It's only a 17-yard return, but it's not important. He gets some positive yardage. So Let's see what this defense can do against Brian Hoyer. Carlos Hyde was the featured back last series, but we were able to strip, fumble, and get a recovery at the 1 yard line. So let's hopefully not get our backs against the wall. McDonald in motion and play action to Hyde and out of pressure, fumble. 3-4 people around the ball. No one's really going after it. You got to wonder what's going on. But my goodness, Hoyer's he turns around, faces in Phillips is in his face. He got a backer blitzing, and he gets the fumble recovered. So again, the handoff to Hyde. Hyde's a featured back, and that is going to be down to 2:15. But the Bison go ahead and take a timeout, leaving this basically with an extra timeout. So 3rd and 19, you want this defense to make a stop here. You want them to be able to take on this offense, and you have to wonder, is the pass rush going to get there? So Lawrence off the edge, and he's going to get there. No, but it forces Hoyer to sell the pass out to the right side, giving this offense another chance for the Bison. So with 2:10 left on the clock, punting unit comes out, and the punt is up. Great punt. You almost got it in the middle. Down the middle is going to be a block attempt. But Bailey gets it on the left side and gets back to the 42. So you have to wonder how this approach is going to be right before this timeout. Because the 2-minute offense is out and about. You got 2:02 on the clock. And you wonder, is the coach going to play it safe, get the touchdown, and tie it? Or is he going to go? But with the a defensive back blitz, it's going to be Sims rolling out on the right side, and he just grabs what he can. It's another first down for this offense. So as you see here, 13 yards per attempt for Baby Brady. And he's going to step up, see the pressure, and get hit as he lets it go. Holds on to the ball just a tiny little bit too late. And he's not going to be able to make that completion. You have to give it up to this defense for San Fran because they are coming in hard with this offensive line. So as you see here, we got a little bit of a completion on the left side for Matthews again. That would be Kenny Britt this time around. And Kenny Britt been kind of quiet here lately. So Tom Brady back to throw over to the right side this time. And this time is for Robinson. And he is going to get a first down, 1:25 left on the clock. You don't see much panic on the Bison side of the ball just because they know what they're capable of and they know that there's time on the clock. They don't want to leave too much time for San Fran, but emphasis on scoring. So play action from Brady over to the right side, and that is going to be Winslow getting out of bounds at the 16. That's a gain of 7 on the play. Looks like a bunch set right, 2 tight ends. Sims in the backfield, and Brady drops back the pass over to the drag route on the left side. Kenny Britt gets away from one, gets away from another, dragging the defender in, and that's going to be his 3rd touchdown in this half. Tom Brady just gets it to Kenny Britt. Kenny Britt does some razzle-dazzle, breaking through, monster trucking all the way into the end zone. And that is going to create the PAT that ties this game. Question now. Does San Fran go for it all and try to get into field goal range? Or does the Bisons hold them and take it to overtime? So, it's going to be a return all the way to the 36 and not one you want to do like that after a scoring position because you don't want to give this away with a field goal. So we have a tight end set left, ace formation, Hoyer drops back to throw. Under pressure is going to be Lawrence, and Lawrence able to get the ball out, but not able to recover, so we have to do a little bit better job this way. So with 49 seconds left, 1 timeout for the Bison. Hoping to get, it looks like a run formation. 2 tight end set, ace back, and Carlos Hyde with the handoff left side, and he's got some room to run, and going to be hit hard, doing basically a backflip back in bounds, and that is going to force the final timeout. So we got some spread offensive here going. Looks like Carlos going to offset to the right side. Frank Clark's off the edge, and forcing an incompletion is going to be Frank Clark. He just put pressure in the Hoyer's face. Hoyer tried to get rid of the ball and unable to connect with his tight end, Vance McDonald. So bringing out the punt formation. Last time they had a great punt, and looks like Bailey's got some setup on the left side here. He's going to take it left and just go out of bounds with it with 30 seconds left on the clock. Again, do you take it easy? Do you take the knee, or do you go for it all? There's a risk reward, and you know what they say, you got to risk it for the biscuit, and you want to eat all day. So here we go. Brady drops back, spread offense, and over to the middle is going to be Robinson. Robinson makes the catch. We're going to have to call the hurry up here. 20 seconds left to go and counting, and we have, looks like, set up screen left side over here. No one's going, so just get enough and get out of bounds, and that is exactly what Sims is going to do. He's going to get enough to get to the 24, and that's going to bring out a field goal position for the team. So with 9 seconds left to go, Forbath gets the kick up, and it's traveling. Looks like it's good, and it is. Gets it far enough into the end zone with 5 seconds left. The Bison have made the comeback and created a problem for San Fran. So as you see here, the return man all the way back at the 10, and he gets to the 32. And with 1 second left to go, you have to know that the Hail Mary's coming. And most likely, more than not, these passes have not came out the way the offensive wanted. But, again, have to think about realistic football. There's hooks and ladders. There's the fumbles. You got to make sure you just take them down. And with that, that's what they do. Champ Bailey says, get off of me. This is my football. And he is going to seal the deal for the Bison, creating the comeback against the 49ers. As you see, there are 1,000 coins on the day, and no... Oh, Miles. We saw that earlier. The top right corner auction person is sold. That is 3,100, meaning that he sold for 35,000 or 3,500 coins. But the 10% value back in Madden in the auction block, I understand it. I'm okay with the 3,150 back into my pocket. Alright, as you see, again, as we progress, level 23, 1,000 coins for the 49ers comeback, and now it's time to take on Derek Carr and the Raiders, who, again, right now it says a 70 overall, but the Raiders, this is their, I believe, their regular bronze, just solid bronze. So as you can see here, we are down 23 points, already in a deficit, but we start with 4 minutes left to go on the third quarter, and we have the ball, so it's time to make a stand, time to come back just like we did with the 49ers, and we are not starting off the right way because as you can see, the right guard getting a little jittery against this defense. I know it's a tough team. Come on, man. You got to do well for us. I'm an offensive lineman. I played offensive line in high school. I played offensive line in college. And you got to know to hold your water even when the backs are against the wall. So Brady bunches back to the right and throws a bullet on the right side to Kenny Brett. And Kenny Brett's going to take that for actually got the first down. What a great catch. I thought he was a little bit short, but Kenny Brett was able to stretch the ball out and get the first down. So as you see, a trips left. Brady drops back. And over to the right side for the tight end, Kellen Winslow. And not happening. It looks like the defender was right on top of things and not allowing for the easy completion. So we're going to come out with two-back set, the tight end on the left. And that is going to be a play action and gets away right when the defender gets there. And Brady to Winslow gets about 6 yards on the play. But Brady was under some pressure. He was coming with some heat, and they were able to get it out. And Coach Del Rio is not excited to see that. He is not happy with it. But He'll take it because it brings up a 4th and medium. So on 3rd and 4, we got a bunch set shotgun, and Brady over the left side. Kenny Britt, another reception for Britt. And Britt's looking to make his name on this drive. He's looking to highlight some plays for us. So as you can see here, that's 3 for 53. And Brady's just going to hurry up with it. And over the left side is going to be a reception for Rashard Matthews, who's able to get it right before he steps out of bounds. So at the 17-yard line, the clock is still ticking, but not a huge important thing at this moment. Just have to put that in the back of your mind as the clock ticks down. We are at a deficit, but we're driving. So to set up the screen left play, doesn't look like anybody was expecting it, but not following this block is going to be Sims. And he's going to be taken down for only a gain of 5, where he had an escort to the end zone like John Madden would have. So Brady drops back, trips right, and over to the right side is going to hit it in between 3 defenders. My goodness. Aldrich Robinson's able to pluck the ball out between 3 people. And he pays the price for it, but let's just say he's going to eat more and get those touchdowns in. So with that, we had to go for 2, and we are going to make this a 14-point, or excuse me, a 17. I can't do my math today. My goodness. Sag, it's like you're a math teacher or something in middle school. But we were able to cut this down to 15 points. And just to save time later on in the game, and I have to worry about that later, but Cordell Patterson, the dangerous, speedy return man, his 70 overall base card, he is not able to go anywhere, and he is taken down at the 30-yard line. Although we're giving up some yardage, this team knows when to hunker down, to buckle in, and make some plays. So Derek Carr comes out with a 2 tight end set, and the always beast mode level of Marshawn Lynch behind him. And our defensive stand is going to be tough. A little glitchy right there. It's been a little off and on here lately with these servers. But you see there, Phillips and company were able to get off their blocks and get only a 1-yard play. Carr back in the shotgun, drops back, and he just finds this guy waiting for him. Cordero Patterson able to get another catch, and there you see again, got some new notifications on the top right. What is that? Is that Twitter? Is that YouTube? Nah, it's Madden Ultimate Team telling us that we have some more coins in our way. As you see here, we had is that Cook? Cook about to cook over there? As you see, Derek Carr under pressure and Cook with the reception, and should have known Cook's about to eat, about to get that reception and get a first down. So as you see here, the clock is rolling though. We do need to find some stops in this defense. We can't let them get too much time off that clock. But it looks like Carr's going to hand off to Beast Mode. Beast Mode's going to get just piling on. And he's, I believe, and I don't know for a fact, but I think Marshawn Lynch is a good 230. He's a tough runner. He always is. He's got those Skittles waiting for him on the sideline. And he's a hard runner to take down. That's why we need to get that gang tackle in. That gang defense coming in with it. So, Carr with the setup on the left side for Crabtree. And Crabtree's going to take it. I believe he's going to get that first down. He is. They give it to him. Crabtree is speedy, sneaky, speedy receiver. When you think offense, you know Derek Carr's there. Jared Cook's been great for years. Amari Cooper, the phenom out from Alabama, but we got to shut him down. And Lawrence has had enough. Beast Mode, not going to get trucking. As you see there, he gets a loss of 1, and he's got to say, hey, great tackle, man. Great tackle. Put me in my place. So offsets the left side is going to be Marshawn Lynch from a shotgun formation. And he gets the ball again and just, again, gang tackle. Just gang on him. This defense isn't giving him an inch. They are not letting him do anything. Brown's in there to let him go down. Brown is making plays. We got to see what we can do with Alfonso and Lawrence on the edges. So Carr drops back. Got some receivers trying to get open. Marshawn Lynch out of the backfield. Not going to do it, though. What a great play by the defensive back, going low instead of high, stops them at the 1-yard line, and we're going to have to make sure that they kick this and actually kick it. So as you can see here, we're setting up for a block right side against Janikowski. And Sebastian Janikowski is the leg of a monster. And blocked! It's going to be blocked off the edge, and he's going to pick it up. And that is going to be all the way. No one going to catch him. That is in for a touchdown. Block PAT, in for the touchdown. And that is going to be 7 points right there. What a game changer. And there you have it, guys. Just like that, cutting into the lead. The kick is up. And that is going to make it a 8-point deficit for this team. And you have to wonder, has momentum turned the tides? So 3:08 left in the game with Bison's having all 3 timeouts left. They have 3:08 on the board. You wonder when they're going to have to start using it, but don't worry yet. And that's going to be a return man. And what a hit and a fumble. Another fumble, and there he has it. DeMarcus Ware is on the football, and DeMarcus Ware picks it up right at the side, calling him Johnny on the spot. He is able to get it, and just like that, another momentum. We were talking about how important it is that momentum plays a game in this, and there you have it. Kenny Britt, another reception, and Kenny Britt has to be trying to make plays in order to get the player of the game. So as you see here, we have spread it out, no one in the backfield, and Brady just gets his man, Kellen Winslow, right into the touchdown, and just like that, over 30 seconds, and the game has completely changed. Coming in for the 2-point conversion is this offense, and you have to wonder what's going to happen. So the 2-point conversion, Sims on the right sweep, getting the win for the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and it is a tied ball game. So the kick is up from Forbath, and the return man has to be worried about this. The kick is up, and this time is going to be the one who just fumbled it, and he's going to get from the 10-yard line to the 30, not able to fumble, but back of the mind, TJ Carey, you got to wonder. It's his psyche delicate. With 2:40 left to go in the quarter, we're coming out on defense. We're going to try and make another stop to get this game won. Instead of worrying about overtime, we're just going to take it to the house right now. So we have an empty backfield for the Raiders, and Card drops back to throw, and over to the right side, and almost picked off is going to be Champ Bailey. And that is a cautious play. Carr coming out with reckless endangerment for his throws, and he just says, I don't care who's where, I can make these throws all day. And sometimes you do. Sometimes those windows close really quick on you. As Carr sees right here, the window is going to, it's intercepted. The pocket was collapsing, and he throws it up, and picked off is going to be Woodyard. And that is going to be a costly turnover with 2:27 left to go in this quarter. So as you see, the Bison come out, and it's going to be Sims with the handoff. He is going to try to juke away from a defender. A nice swole tackle by the middle linebacker, but the clock is ticking. As the 2-minute mark hits, we are going to a 2-minute warning, and we are tied 30-30, and 2nd and 7 for the Bison. You have to wonder what Coach Quinn is going to do about this clock management. You have to assume that he's going to take off some clock before he goes for the touchdown. And we're going to hand it off to Sims on the left side, and he is only going to get 3 yards on the play, and that is going to keep the clock moving, but brings up a very, very important 3rd down. So a strong right formation, a tight set on the right side here. Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. As you see, clock is winding down. We got about 10 seconds left to go on the play clock. And the ball is snapped. And over to the left side is going to be Kenny Britt with the crossing that route. And he's going to get that all-important 1st down. So as 1st down comes ahead, we have to imagine that there is a lot of clock ran off of this. As you can tell, the offense is not in a rush to come out, but they are in a I formation on the right side. Gronk in the backfield, follow along with Sims. Brady's taking a sweet time. So as you can see, the stretch play is designed to go to the right side here. And there's the ball. And Sims taking on the inside, not following the outside, but he's going to cut it up in between Gronk as he tries to seal that block on the outside, making a little tiny wiggle room on the inside. And what a great job by Kellen Winslow, sealing that block on the outside. He just took the defender where he wanted to go and kept going. So with 35 seconds and counting going through the clock, Brady's calling an audible. He's got some timeout, so he can use this clock to his advantage. A strong left formation, Gronk on the left side. And Sims with a handoff, and it's going to be a zone read right up the middle and going to get about 4 on the play. And that is going to bring out the field goal unit. And Forbath has a chance of getting it in. 7 seconds and ticking. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to call a timeout. Coach Dan Quinn wants to think about this and just give Connor a chance to cool off, relax a little bit. And that is going to be up and good, giving us the win. We have completed the comeback, and that is it for the Raiders in winning this game. The Bison come out from a 23-point deficit, I believe it was, to come back and win by 3. So 30 unanswered points, as you see there. The wide receiver Lucien, and 1,000 solo challenges completed by us, and still level 23. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We'll get there very soon. And next episode, we might or might not be finishing out the comeback resolution. We only have a few more left. I believe we're on number 68 out of 80 whole packages. But let's end this episode. Last episode, we had the whole gold pack openings. Let's end this with an elite opening. So right here we have Schweitzer, Raheem Nunez Roches? Ooh, Ferrero Rocher? Nah, not making fun of you guys. Noah Spence, actually a pretty good defensive end. I remember when he came out of college, he was great when he first came out. And we have Daquan Jones and we have Lawrence. That's gonna, so it might put him on a block, might put him towards a card, but Deshaun Jackson, an 83 elite card, and he is going to be the highest rated player on our team other than the Legends. Wow. Was not expecting that for an elite card. And it ended up with a nice little gold Corey Nelson to finish it up. But let's go ahead and put Noah Spence on the auction block, see what we can get for him. Wow. Deshaun Jackson. We have Rashard Matthews and Deshaun Jackson now as the starting wide receivers with a nice little pairing of Kenny Britt to round out the top 3. That's going to be interesting how that's going to come into play. We got a lot of fly routes we can use now, and just going to see where we can fit him at. Might try to sell real quick. Excuse me, getting a little tired here. Yeah. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying these MUT videos as much as I am playing them. A lot coming up. Don't you worry. We're not going to give up on this stuff. But going to see how Deshaun Jackson is going to be able to help this offense in the aerial assault. But, yeah, I just appreciate you guys watching this. This is episode number 6 of the whole group. So, yeah, hope you guys are ready for a lot more coming up. We got the whole Halloween thing coming up and the whole Thanksgiving treats coming up. So just bear with us, guys. We're slowly getting there. We're at a 76 overall, but when we add him into our lineup, I'm sure we get a lot more. So with that being said, I'm going to let the outro take it here. There's the stats. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. As always, like if you did, comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't. Check on the right side for my Twitter if you want to get in touch with me, as well as my YouTube channel if you want to subscribe. On the video ahead of you is the previous video. Click that if you want to watch, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you next time.